All right. Hey guys, welcome to Shop Talk 7. Thank you for your patience as we're getting this together. Welcome to our first time back on the air. Um, I'm Nikki of Nikki Sleek Designs. Definitely thank you for tuning in. We are live and direct. Actually, Monica's going to be joining me a little later. He's on the way. So until then, I got some topics. I got some music, and we going to get it going. All right. All right. Thank you, Blizz. All right. And one last thing. So I got some topics for today. Definitely so we can get it back how we do it shop talk style, because we have the topics. We always want to. Okay.
Click it when you're ready.
All right. All right. So we got some good topics today. Definitely. I got two. I'm gonna do two today so we can get back in the flow of things. So sound off in the chat. We're gonna look out. We always love the chat. We always love when people participate. So let's go. I'm your host for tonight. This is my first night, so be patient with me, but I'm gonna have a good time doing this. And just everybody, number one, I want to thank everybody who signed up to help us right now during this week, during this time, until our wonderful host D Smith gets back behind the board. Let me tell you something. I'm sitting here, guys, setting up, and I got a whole new respect for everything that these gentlemen and ladies do here. So please know, like, they really get down. They really like this. This is legit. So definitely much respect to everyone who does this on a regular basis. And I mean, make it look very easy. So when people make things look easy, that means they're great at what they're doing. So let me put the first topic. And before this, you heard Lamar Creation, Exotic. We had to get it going with a little, get the aunties up, get them moving and stuff. But now we're going to jump into our hot topics. I know we usually do the SBO segment, but I am the SBO and I'm here hosting today. So first and foremost, definitely Nikki Sleek Designs. I am Nikki Spiller. You can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. As you can see, the drip is everywhere. Let me tell you, become part of the drip squad. You can reach out to me in my inbox, or you can email me at nikkifleekdesigns@gmail.com, because I want to spill my drip all over your brand. And definitely look forward to some new things coming about. And I definitely, once again, appreciate the Monix and D Smith for the opportunity to be an SBO. If you are a business owner out there, I'm just going to say this, lock in. This really did grow my business. You know how much you would spend, literally like free advertisement 5 days a week. We have packages so people can hear your name 5 days a week. We have packages, guys. Like, you can't beat that. Like, advertising is everything. Marketing yourself is imperative, not just online, but on the radio. And we have packages available. So you can reach out to me to find out those packages. We have basic all the way to, the more advanced, depending on how many times you want your name said in during the week. Okay. And definitely lock in with Shop Talk 7. We got some great things happening, coming. We got some great people. We got a great ecosystem in the infamous words of Get This D. Ecosystem is everything. So lock in. Find out how to be an SBO. We have spaces available. Trust me, you'll want to do this. I'm telling you, your name gets known everywhere. Get outside your zip code. All right. So now our topic for today, the first one that's up, and look at the bottom of the screen, my shop biz that I wanted to get into. Why are so many sensitive to rejection? Rejection is something that a lot of times people do not talk about. And it is a sensitive thing for a lot of people that they don't like to face. And so I want to know your thoughts on why so many, whether it's dating, whether it's personal, like, friendships, or people trying to forge relationships business wise, why are so many sensitive to rejection? What are your views on it? Do you believe people are super sensitive? Do you believe that maybe you're not? Like, even talk about your own personal thing that you may have been a sensitive person to rejection and now you see it as a blessing, or you know how to pivot when rejected. There was a clip of a young lady I just came across, speaking of when I thought about this topic, like before I got here, and she was sitting outside the club in Houston trying to just rest her feet. And the gentleman was just hovering over her, and she like, "Excuse me, I don't feel like talking. I'm not interested." And he just kept hovering. And it's like, once somebody says they're not interested, I know people have been told persistence is key, but not in that regard. Don't let nobody tell you twice they don't want you. Okay. There's blessings in rejection. We've all been rejected in life. Number one, everybody's experienced it. But I want to know your experience, and why do you think people are super sensitive? Do you think that we have been taught how to handle it properly? Do you think that there needs to be more talks of it? Because there are extreme sides where rejection has gone wrong, and a person takes it personally. Do you take it personal when people reject you? So I want you guys to sound off, give you some time to sound off on that topic. And I do want to get into playing a video just, to get the mood going. Let me see who I would like to put up here. Let's see. Let's go with Lucky and Noah featuring when the guns are blazing around you, my baby. The weed we smoking is designer. Uber black, cause we need the driver. Truth be told, don't even need the smoke, cause with you I'm higher than Everest. Or have I ever been fired? Like hell that sent they best of angels, but your touch is heaven sent. Pass me the blunt though, while I roll another front toe. Lay back, close, smoke at the window. Stress free, no worries, let it all go. I got the pack, me sure the bags. I got the crack, the spins the hole. No wet the tip unless she lips about to hit the zip. I like it all time. If you wanna go with me, jump in on slide. We can go downtown, sit down and go right. Roll it up and smoke with me, we can both get high.
after I smoke, so I bought a zip. Had to take a trip, a session with the cars, pouring out the view, no push to start. And I just got through pushing in some guts, but to start it off, I smoked with the slut. That's another story. Now back to the yo. I done lost count how many woods we smoke. Roll them swole like BBW. Smoke that foreign like a BMW. It's now so thick that it just might smother you. Since so cold, you gon' think it's hugging you. Is that your twin or I'm seeing double boo? Fuck your sister, your
I like getting high all the time. You wanna roll with me, then jump in a ride. We can go downtown, sit down, let's drive. Roll it up and smoke with me, and can both get high. I like getting high all the time. You roll it up with me, jump in a ride. We can go downtown, sit down, let's drive. Roll it up and smoke with me, can both get high.
The Cypher's sick, and definitely to
It ain't official unless it's too official.
Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest nigga living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive. I find it hard to believe myself, one of the realest living. Indeed I am. Gotta get straight to it soon as I clock in. I make it look easy, but this hard work still. Big love to the mayor, salute Shondell. 11 weeks on Raw Radio, got real. I built a legendary resume. Rap with major legends on every stage. In therapy, help me see clearer. Orchestrating all these sessions like I'm E. Jilla. Set the table for the fam so we can eat dinner. This moment to die for, but I'ma relive it. Second chances barely come around. So f*** all my old friends that's talking down. Underground king with an awesome sound. Tell the major labels, make an offer now. Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive.
I'm the realest alive. Pride, I ain't got time for the haters. I'm somewhere touching thighs. I'm different from them other guys. My whole life is in the frame. I was named after my grandma on my mother's side. Victoria. I survived what was compromised daily. Blaze all while I was walking down 8th Street. Race me how when I'm approaching my third lap. Birds yap, gossip about the God with the earth raps. Rotation, looking at the globe from the crib. The world is in the palm of my hand. I watch it spin. Got green in my pocket. The sneakers same color as my blue wallet. Eager for the fix like a new doctor. A few choppers for protection and dumb guys. It's real in my archives and thumb drives. Bum guys, never as fresh as I. Did it with lesser tries. Since I'm alive, I'ma be the realest I.
Inhale the smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. You love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel to be the realest living. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest. How it feel, how it feel. How it feel to be the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest alive.
We are back. That was Cypher Sick, Realist Alive. And by the way, speaking of Cypher Sick, he's going to be hosting this Friday, Review Friday. So you want to tune in. Guys, you want to tune. Our lineup this week is so sick. I'm telling you, today is me. Tuesday is going to be R&B Tuesday is going to be ran by Smooch Wallace, who have his new hit, No Rush by Bad the Producer. And it's him and Ron Reed of the VNO podcast. What you know. So Wednesday, we will have Monix, Media Monix, the creator, the founder of Shop Talk 7. Thursday, we will have Reggie moving forward of the Nightcap. Formerly of the Nightcap, gonna have a new show now that you definitely want to look out for. Also, the TOTB podcast. He's going to be doing R&B Thursday. And then Friday, we got Cypher Sick in the building. So you definitely want to tune in. We got a dope lineup, guys, all week. Like I said, bear with us. You know, it's our first week filling in because let me tell you, we got some large shoes to fill because Get This D really runs like this thing like clockwork, and definitely much respect. I was just sitting here like much respect to all the radio personalities out there. If you got, like I said, if people make it look easy, they're great at what they do. Now, back to our shop biz. Our first up question is, why are so many sensitive to rejection? And I wanted to add something. I'm edited so I can add something. And how do you handle it? How did you handle it in life when you were rejected? What was the time that rejection actually redirected you somewhere new? And definitely sound off below. Talk to me. Comment below. I'm taking a look. I'm making sure I can keep up. Like I said, bear with me. I've seen the guys do it. It looks simple, but definitely, how do you keep up with it? Like rejection is always we don't think it's a blessing, but it can be. There's times when rejection saves our lives. We think, you know, sometimes as humans, we get our mind set on something, our eyes set on something, a desire, and we like, ooh, I like that. I like that person. And they like, no, thank you. And sometimes it works out. You'll see immediately why you got rejected. These days we're seeing more and more people who cannot handle it and they take it personal. And we have to learn that rejection is not always personal. It never is. Sometimes you're just not a fit for people, and sometimes they're not a fit for you. And that's okay. Some jobs are not a fit for you. What's something like you probably applied for and you like, man, I just need something right now, but something better came along after the rejection of the other one. I know many times you hit the pavement, you know, looking to make more money, looking to level up, and you're like, I'm applying to all these jobs and nobody's accepting me. But the right thing comes along at the right time with the right pay, and boom, you'll see why all the others said no. So delayed is, you know, sometimes a no doesn't mean just no. It's just like, not this, not this. This is not it. This is not what you think it is. I think learning rejection and teaching rejection at a young age would keep, I think, a lot more people emotionally intelligent as they get older. That life is going to come with rejection. And what you do with that and what you tie to that at the end of it, like not tying to negative, learning how to tie positives to things where it's like, yeah, it feel bad to get rejected, but it's all good. Everything always works out for me. It's what are you telling yourself at the end of the day? Um, it's okay to be hurt if human. It's okay to feel some type of way, but don't stay there. The rejection don't mean that's the end. A lot of rejections lead to acceptance somewhere. So definitely learning how to handle it is very imperative, especially teaching our young people how to do so, because there have been a lot more volatile things happening to people because of rejection and not having emotional intelligence. Learning no should be taught younger. I know, like, they try to do this gentle parenting thing and all that good stuff. Yeah, people have to learn yes and no. People have to learn boundaries. You know, sometimes people don't, they're rejecting you because they mentally aren't there right now. They don't have it today. That's why I said don't take it personal. Sometimes it just comes from a space of, hey, yeah, not today. It's not that I'm saying no to the future, just not right now. I don't got it. We have to remember that other people are also going through things too. So the rejection may not come from a place of disdain or ill intent. Sometimes it's just that person is not in the space and they don't know how to break that down to you. So the best thing they know how to do is put an arm up and say, no, thank you. So there's so many ways to just look at rejection, and there's so many types of rejection. But so many are sensitive to it. We see it all the time on social media. We in a social media world, full of people who get in their feelings, get online, and start talking and yapping. Rejection also can come after being accepted by someone, but you do something that doesn't really fly with them, and then they gotta push you away. There's accountability in that, and acknowledging that. So definitely, like I said, sound off below, comment. I want to hear from you out there. Why are so many people, even share your stories of a rejection that may have shaped you into who you are now and built your mindset to think different or see different, and put you in a better position. Share your stories. I want to keep playing music. And let you guys comment below. Like I said, Monix will be in the building tonight as well, in a few minutes. So like I said, keep tuning in. We got another topic, but I definitely want to hear from you guys out there about why are people so sensitive, and how do you handle rejection, and share a story if you want to about how it really shaped your mind. And we'll be right back. I'm gonna play let's do Doubt by Jessica Black.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
They ain't think I could do it. I'ma show you how to get this shit. 3 cops, load up, turn around, flip the bricks. He say I'm too pretty for this. I say it's genetics, bitch. You ain't know, bosses come, big ass and pretty chicks. Be careful, boy, watch your lip. Know who you fucking with. Known to put him 6 feet under, then turn around and flip his chick. Never fold under pressure. All we do is get better. Never hungry, stay eating. Fine wine and sharp cheddar. Keep this next meal. Be careful, my dear. That been a burn. Lesson learned. I was reborn this year. Fear never hold me back. So all I do is attack. No lies, all facts. Bitch niggas get back. Trying to sell me a dream. What the fuck do you mean? You a peasant, I'm a queen. Ain't no fucking in between. Watch me fix my crown. You simple bitches buy down. You ain't know who I am. I bet you hoes know now. Sit down, pay attention. Come on, chicks, just listen. I'ma show you how to get it. To the top, no limits. First you drop that nigga, then you pop his hitters. I ain't talking drug dealer. All I'm talking about is winners. They ain't think I could do it. I'ma show you how to get this shit. I'ma show you how to get this shit. I'ma show you how to get this shit. They ain't think I could do it. I'ma show you how to get this shit. 3 pop, load up, turn around, flip the bricks.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Whole lot of 290 shit going on. Out West Illinois, Fifth City, stand up. King shit. And this how we doing it. Look, hey, I'm the B to the R.I. Bitch, I'm the king, say I ain't, that's a hard lie. I brought a few bad bitches and some hard guys. I'm with the gang, should've brought the whole team, but I came with a hard vibe. It's closed curtains, that's for certain. When I'm swiping, you know Sax the merchant. Blow a bag for a bag, just a bag new merchant. It ain't never my bad, bitch, I'm bad on purpose. See me in passing, know that I'm working. And I ain't asking, ass kissing or nervous. I'm the king of the queens, the fix for the fiends. And sleeping on Bree is a real bad dream. Ballin', dripped in gold, LA Laker. Think they need gas fare, how they can't take her. Know the game far too well, you can't play her. If you do, it's hard to tell, I'm 2-player. I need cake here and there, 2 layers. Baby, on wait, I got shit to do later. My homie got a buddy, wanna ride 2 later. Tell her no new hoes and we don't do favors. smooth. You can ask anybody who know me. And how I move is based on the shit that you show me. Cause to know all the rules is to know how to play. And to know how to play is to stay out the way. I'ma always come first. They think I'm better. She spit a sweet 16. I'm the quinceañera. She coming, I'm a debtor. I got that ether. They can't beat me and can't fuck with me either. It's about time y'all heard about me. Outside with my nigga, he don't swerve without me. Help him get it so he never wanna splurge without me. You bum hoes got some nerve to doubt me. Knew that my time was coming in due time. Now I leave venues knowing I blew mines. They ran through their chances, I never blew mines. I never been in their business, I only knew mine. She say ate a pussy good a few times. I sent videos show her how you do mines. I'm really that bitch, they just decent. I don't know who the queen is, but this here is king shit.
All right, that was Rihanna Nicole. We are back, and we working out some hiccups. So now, D Smith, shout out to you for tuning in. Good to see you on the line. Let me tell you, he answered the question about the rejection. He said people have been rejected in so many different ways that it's almost impossible for some to not attribute the rejection to them as a person. This is true. That's a really good perspective. Sometimes we've been rejected by our own family and friends, starting with family, like people that are the black sheep or people who are different from, they go against the grain and they're different from everybody around them. Even in childhood, even in school, I mean, those who get bullied are rejected by people if they're not a certain way. So yes, that is true. Some people do take it very personal because of how they've been treated personally and targeted personally. Rejection is something you grow to know that, as you grow your confidence, as you grow your identity, you start to realize and not take it personal. It's not something that happens overnight. It comes from definitely understanding people, and people are going to be people, and people are human, that you are human, and that after a while you start to see some stuff that you thought didn't work out worked out in your favor. So keep going. Don't let rejection ever stop you from getting to where you want to be. Ever, ever, ever. Don't let it get to you to the point where you self-deprecate or doubt yourself. I'm telling you, some of the greatest people who had the biggest dreams, been rejected at the lowest points in their life and became bigger than the people that rejected them. Think about that. That's a positive you should attach to the end of that. So definitely, definitely don't take it personal. All right. Everybody's been rejected. Newsflash, we gonna get this out the way. No matter how nice looking somebody is or how great you think they are, what pedestal you have them on, everybody's been rejected at some point in some type of way, in some kind of lane. I mean, there are stars who talked about somebody telling them they weren't attractive enough, and now they're the highest grossing actor and they're an icon and they're a legend. There are music artists who got rejected because of their voices, because they're different. They don't sound like a Whitney. They don't sound like a Jennifer Hudson. Hey, Jennifer Hudson didn't even win American Idol. Fantasia did. But guess what? She went on to go get an Oscar. So rejection just redirects you to the path that you need to be on. Please don't take it personal. Take it with a grain of salt. See where you can do better. Also, see where you can improve. If you're going to take it personal, take it to where, hey, how can I level up? So the rejection is less. Because sometimes it may be a symptom of, hey, there's some areas I need to work on personally. If you get rejected socially a lot, you may be socially awkward. You may need to see about that. You may not be the most socially adept. So if you get rejected in certain ways, sometimes take it, download it, and see where you can do better. Don't take it as once again, attach a positive to it. Say, you know what? Okay, let me improve in this area. Definitely, I've been rejected plenty of times from places I wanted to work. by somebody I like, it doesn't matter. I get over it very quickly. And sometimes I didn't. Sometimes I did take it to heart. And then the first thing I said is, what can I do better? How can I improve my resume? How can I improve my skill set? Sometimes your clients, you'll get rejected by clients as you're building a business. Please believe that. I was in insurance. People rejected me and said, no, I don't want to hear about that. And it's like, okay, well, I just know it's going to better your life, but hey, it's your personal choice. So rejection, saying no, even recruiting. I was a recruiter. People going to say no. The opportunity went for them. And then sometimes later in life, they're going to say yes. Sometimes the people say no today, say yes tomorrow. So just saying, don't take it to heart. But once again, sound off below. Like, what's the story you have about being rejected, or why do you think this society now is so sensitive to rejection? I mean, we see it all the time on Facebook, TikTok, people making videos. There was a guy who got mad at a girl who didn't look at him while she was walking past, even though they were out walking for exercise purposes and peace of mind. And he got on a rant about, man, people need to look up from their phones. Well, sir, she wasn't interested, I mean, and who do you think handles rejection? If you want to say, hey, do you think men or women handle it worse? Or is it a tie? Yeah. Is it a tie? Real talk. Like me working in a bar, seen both sides. Me working in a bar, being out with friends, I've seen both sides. Most people need to learn in the society. We do got to do better with rejection. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to want you. And that's okay. You don't want to be had by everyone. You don't want everybody's energy interacting with you. That's why rejection also is a blessing. That's the biggest thing we need to actually put in the forefront of our mind when we're rejected. You don't, it's protection once again. You sometimes it did you a favor to be rejected, for real. Sometimes you'll see within a week why you were, a day or two, like, oh no, I was tripping. Like, never mind. That wasn't what I thought I wanted. So definitely sound off below. Comment. I want to hear from you guys. I know I heard from Dennis, but I would love to hear from a few more of you guys. If you're out there, speak to me, talk to me. This is my first day on doing this, but I'm having a good time so far. I like it. It does feel weird just talking to a camera because usually I'm to myself, but much respect once again to the radio personalities who keep this thing going. I want to play a little bit more music for you in between. Because once again, definitely sound off below. You see the moniker, and then I'm going to switch over to something else. So this is your last chance to sound off and answer this right here at the bottom. Why are so many sensitive to rejection? And how do you handle it personally? But in the meantime, I want to play Don Walker.
Every day. Listen, up early at 4 in the morning, preparing myself for the day. I pray and bathe and say to myself, stay focused, maintain. I gotta get paid, it's easy for me to cop out of that thing. But the problem with that is my patience in dealing with hoes in the game. You never can tell these days with the ways the rules and regulations change. The shit ain't the same, these niggas is wide, snitching and lame. It used to be honor amongst the thieves, but now no one can be trusted. We get too complacent with things, take your foot off the gas, that's when you get busted. Niggas don't ask if you cool, they laugh, them bitches be mad from the start. They give it your swag with ethic, but won't go and get it, these facts have no heart. All does it take is a spark for me to keep my family from starving. I'm doing whatever it takes, so we have no problem. They say that it comes with the money, oh well, I'll cross that road if need be. If the load gets too heavy, I live with the strength of the Lord, believe me. It ain't a catwalk, so I won't cry and complain, it won't do me no good. Never stop fighting, you do whatever you can to get out the hood. Every day, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for decisions I made. So when I pray, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for the blessings he gave. Take a good look in the mirror, dog. You recognize what you're seeing. Be deeper inside sides, see Jekyll and Hyde to reevaluate the scenery. My rhymes are not about punchlines. I get to the point with my speeches. Recalculate every wrong move I make. While y'all playing hating facetious is no game. So I make cash with costing no flesh and no floats and I stay in my lane. For my stash, I often get nasty. And you niggas filling up coffins. I cut my losses. I ain't got nothing to prove to you or your causes. If you sweating, I'm leaving you weather for my cheddar or someone finding you jawless. It's for my niggas who see the bigger picture, gon' get paid and prosper. And keep it moving, always look straight ahead, cause the devil is watching. Until my flawless ballers, raise your glass to keep up the hustle. Make no mistake about it, dog, we trying to get paid and they ain't accustomed. It's no discussion, I get the bustin' if niggas bring heat to the fam. If it's a pound of weed or coke, I'm selling that shit by the gram. Man, I ain't trying to live the rest of my life broke, I'll be damned. I'd rather hustle than sit on the struggle, than that's just me being a man. Every day, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for decisions I made. So when I pray, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for the blessings he gave. Every day, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for decisions I made. So when I pray, I wake up thinking, gotta get paid. Too many fuck niggas throwing shade, thanking the Lord for the blessings he gave.
All right, we are back. That was Don Walker. Let me tell you, this gentleman, I got to know him since being around my Radio Chicago. And the artists that you guys see on these screens that we play daily are very dope people in real life too. Very talented, very dope. I've got to see a lot of them perform live, and I can tell you they're very talented, a lot more than the people you hear on the radio. So on mainstream radio. So make sure you tune in, you go download their songs, you go tap in and see their work, their body of work, because it definitely, you won't regret it. Okay. So I am going to circle back around and end it. Well, welcome, Monix. How you doing?
Hey.
Hold on, we gotta turn you up.
Yeah. You might want to turn me up a little more than that.
Little, there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Welcome. How are you doing?
Tired.
Tired, but you smell great. You smell phenomenal.
I be taking showers and stuff.
You do? I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, that's great. All right. So definitely, I just played some music. Just keeping it simple right now. I'm not trying to get too.
Oh, look at that topic.
Yes. And I'm like, you came right in time before I go to the next one. Because it's the next one right here. But I want you to answer this. Dennis answered it in the chat. So why are so many sensitive to rejection?
Because it fucking sucks. You seen how I feel before?
Yeah.
That's why. That's exactly why. That feeling, nobody wants that shit. And you know, and the things you get rejected from, likely it's something that you attach your ego to.
True.
Ego is important. It's important to balance your ego. When your shit gets shattered, your ego could be on 100 and it get knocked down to 80. That shit still suck.
Yeah, it do.
It's
still
pretty bad.
It do.
But you know, I'm just used to rejection at this point. I didn't handle it in no kind of way that made sense as a younger. I never spazzed out or nothing like that. I got my little feelings, went in my corner. I've never been the type to lash out at people. Right. I've never been the type to feel away and treat people as if I feel away.
Okay.
Unless it was major. Then I just had to not fuck with you is what I did then. Mm-hmm. But like if I'm gonna deal with you, I never ran around treating you like I'm upset.
Got you. Okay.
That's just not something I do.
Mm-hmm.
Other people do it. I get why they do it, because not doing it runs the risk of people not feeling you for real. Like you don't feel me because I played it cool.
Right.
I let you know I ain't like it, and I played it cool after that. A lot of people ain't gonna take you serious. That's the downside of being emotionally
Intelligent.
Emotionally intelligent. It's one of the downsides. You handle shit so cool, motherfuckers think they could do you.
Yeah. This is true.
It's crazy though, because you don't want to have to smack nobody in the face. Metaphorical most of the time. But yeah. Yeah, so that's why I'm sensitive to rejection, because I don't like it.
Okay.
Makes me feel like makes
So
me feel
do-
small.
So do you think you've done better with it since you've gotten a little older?
Yeah, I got better with it over time. Nobody ever would know I fucked up about it, because I ain't gonna let you see me sweat.
Right.
I'm saying this out loud right now, and if you rejected me for whatever reason, I ain't gonna let you see me sweat.
Right.
Still, even though I said it, so you probably know I'm sweating, but you ain't gonna be able to prove it.
Right.
But that's got its own level of toxicity to it, though. It's like now you're not being vulnerable, even though you just can't do it all the time. It still leaves an effect.
Okay. It does.
Still leaves everything. Still leaves an effect.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
I was talking to somebody today about how giving people the space to come talk to me.
Gotcha.
Right. So a lot of people, there's some few people who feel like they can come say anything to me, not like fucked up, but would be fucked up, but they don't be like at me or trying to talk shit to me, but they just saying what they got to say. And I'm like, okay, I'm Mr. Create a safe space so they can say it, because I don't want them to not be able to talk.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, sometimes I'm like, yo, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should make them feel bad for saying it. Because this shit well, and you got to carry that shit.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Until you say something eventually, but you can't unsay what's been said. You can't undo what's been done.
Gotcha.
That's why I don't even know that I believe in forgiveness in the traditional sense, because you can't undo that shit.
So, like, when you say that you don't believe in it in a traditional sense, meaning like letting it go.
I don't believe that people forgive. I don't believe that people really let the shit go.
Got you.
People forgive loans. They can't tax you for that loan no more. But even then, they're not gonna give you another one so quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, some places they will, like the government, they'll give you a student loan. But loan forgiveness, that shit still leave a stain. When you clear some debt and you settle it as opposed to pay the whole thing,
yeah, it does.
That still leave a stain.
It
you
does.
slap me in my face and I forgive you. You still smack me. I can't put you in a position to do that again.
True. This is true. There's certain things like that just breaks down, like it gives a different energy now, and it can't be the same.
Yeah, facts.
Again, basically.
Yep.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Even with rejection, like sometimes you can be rejected by somebody earlier, and then later they want to spin the block and say, you know what? I think I like you. And you're like, I don't know if I like you now.
Yeah. And then sometimes, so my problem I think I be having is sometimes you should I think what I've done as a side effect of building a callus to rejection, I have started deciding that something was a rejection.
Okay.
When it's at a level where I can handle it.
Gotcha.
Oh, it ain't got too far. I'm gonna call that in advance. That might be rejection. Before I get hurt, let me get up out of here.
Got you. So like a defense mechanism.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've done that.
Yeah, trauma response shit.
I do, because sometimes you're trying to read something that you think you've seen before, but this person may not have the same energy about it as you saw before. But you read it as that and just say, you know what, I'm gonna just head out. Like I ain't got it. You
I ain't
got
gonna
it.
deal with that. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep myself safe, so I ain't got to worry about what's on the other side.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm moving in probably 15 different trauma responses as a modus operandi. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the reason you ain't gonna see me sweat because it's fucking trauma response. I don't care if you cheat on me. I don't care as much. Okay, my situation now, I care. I do care. I love that, and that's scary as fuck.
But that's the thing.
Caring
it's mostly scary when you do start. That's why the defense mechanism is there, because it's scary.
Caring sucks balls. To me, it sucks. I don't like it.
Me neither. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like
you
caring.
do it because that person can hurt you so bad. They can hurt you. Whoever you care about can hurt you so bad. It's just the knife goes deeper when they do it.
Yeah.
And they always say it's the it's just love. You can't believe it's the loved ones that do it to you. Well, yeah, because they have the access.
They're closest to you.
Like
so
if I hit you if I threw a brick at you from down the street, I'm probably gonna miss it. If it hits you, it's gonna nip you a little bit. But if I throw it at you close up, it's a higher percentage. It's a higher chance that it's gonna land.
It's gonna make a bigger impact.
You know what I'm saying? A brick heavy, so for the average person, it's gonna lose steam on the way down the street. No, if that bitch hit you in the face, it's still gonna hurt. But it's easier for motherfuckers to hit you when they close.
True. Yeah. So that wraps up that topic. We got another one, but right now I want to do a music break. And let you guys look at, just listen to some music, some of our local artists. Like I said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your patience with me. This is new, but I am enjoying myself. I ain't gonna hold you. I like it. I can't wait till I master this. And this is pretty dope. So I'm nervous, but I'm loving it at the same time. So that means when I'm learning something new, yeah. So I'm gonna go into Easy O'Hare and Uncle John.
The world, Chico.
Yeah.
John.
I told that bitch, oh hell nowhere, bitch. Brick strong enough to hit Devo with. Exotic strong enough to get chemo with. AK singing like CeeLo, bitch. Crazy how I hardly sleep when them kilos in. Nigga, it's the reload champ. My younger hit you from mid-range. We call him D-Rosen. Each brick straight glass, every kilo stamp. And if the trap stop working, shit, we gon' scam. Goddamn, I'll be damned. I'm the man, national anthem. My chopper got a stand. Couple niggas hating, told them to get in line. Cause this new Drake pop will honestly never mind. I'm the type of nigga your bitch name her kids after. The big trapper, nice with a mic, Phil Jackson. They sleep on me like, I don't see them blinking like, I ain't been that nigga rooms at the Four Seasons like, we ain't taking trips to get a price that was decent. Good tree, and it's plant-based, I'm a vegan. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. Yeah, I was hoping had to call for the rock. Rasheed Wallace when I balled in the spot. Valet, we don't park in the lot. It wasn't COVID, but it's cough in a drop. I got smoke for niggas in all forms and fashions. 100 bowls in traffic when I check my bag in. Got them bowls, man, like Chadwick. You just above average. I'm cut from that fabric. This that cloth talk, you had to be cut from it. I'm dumb and I got the duffel filled up with all hundreds. Chopping trees down, reminiscing of Paul Bunyan. We don't deal with small money. Them choppers will stall something. They sleep on me like, I don't see them blinking like, I ain't been that nigga rooms at the Four Seasons like, we ain't take them trips to get a price that was decent. Good tree, and it's plant-based, I'm a vegan. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. I got smoke, if you need smoke, call Malone, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. David Robinson, you gon' get these bowls. Randy Savage, bitch, you gon' get these bowls. Yeah, I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping new flavors to your hood. I'm shipping brand new flavors to your hood.
Living on the inside, we ain't tryna fix shit. Niggas know we cut ties, but you know we cutthroat. Never chase, that's a no. Dealing with some real shit, think I need to let it go. I'm the one they do it for. Pull up with a baddie, shorty looking like a centerfold. Fuck it up, then I go. Pretty bitch, do the most. Top down through the coast, run the game. 64, getting brain on the road. But you know we outside, living on the inside. If a nigga talk shit, pull up with that 4-5. I can tell a fake nigga judging by his profile. I've been in the game, nothing changed but a nigga style. Yeah, outside, living on the inside, we ain't tryna fix shit. Niggas know we cut ties, bitch, you know we cutthroat. Never chase, that's a no. Dealing with some real shit, think I need to let it go.
Dealing with some real shit, feel this as I quote it. Hit him with the kill switch, feel this like you wrote it. God's hands, I'm chill with that real shit, I absorb it. Fake shit gets repelled, trying to turn life to heaven. Meanwhile, I'm giving hell to these so-called rappers. Coach X, I put my pen through all sorts of gymnastics. Been a bastard since I was yay high. Nowadays, I'm trying to get my money like yay high. You know, way high, say hi and bye to the haters who ain't believe. The window is open for opportunity, not entry. Cutting ties, you rather talk gossip than Nike signs. That's why that outside shit could never enter my mind. I'm gone.
Outside, living on the inside, we ain't tryna fix shit. Niggas know we cut ties, bitch, you know we cutthroat. Never chase, that's a no. Dealing with some real shit, think I need to let it go. Outside, living on the inside, we ain't tryna fix shit. Niggas know we cut ties, bitch, you know we cutthroat. Never chase, that's a no. Dealing with some real shit, think I need to let it go.
V the rapper. Xavier 2 times, cause I'm twice as great. You know that shit. Yeah.
Come on, everything on me. I got this. Everything. I got a whole thing.
Whoa. Where you going, man?
What's going on, man?
You just gonna run right past me, man?
No, I'm saying I got something going on in here. I got a whole section and everything, man.
They ain't tell me about that. Hold on. Wait. You go in, though.
Hey, man, what's going on? What you got going on in here, man?
You need to relax.
No, ain't no relax, man. Ain't no relax.
I gotta bring that money out, boy.
You gotta go, man.
In Louisiana.
Shauna, okay, I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4-5 bitches in the party. I like a hood nigga, he know what to do with it. Don't play no games, he keep that too. He up that bitch, he using it. Gangster and the gentleman, bossed up like a businessman. He work me out like I'm his fitness plan. Pussy on this dental, damn. Party packer, pills to turn the party up. White toes get him every time he tryna fuck. I let him take the lead, he ran his motherfucking sack up. He fucking with a bad bitch, I level the status up. Hey, I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4-5 bitches in the party. I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4-5 bitches in the party with a bag.
Hey, you seen my girls up here, Diamond and Destiny? You ain't seen my two up here? I know them hoes up here. Destiny. Oh, I thought you was Destiny. I'm sorry. You look like you Renee's daughter. She know you here? Take your ass home. You seen Destiny and Dominique? Oh, I'm sorry. Destiny, get your ass down. Oh, hell no, you ain't Destiny. Hey, girl, boy. Have you seen my two? This Destiny, get your ass. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I thought you was my child. Hey, you seen my two girls? You know Diamond and Destiny? Did the bitch just die?
Bitches in the line in the bathroom. Some be acting bougie, bitch. Look, I won't put it past you. Tell my homeboys to bring that motherfucking gas through. Standing on the couches and we bout to act the damn zoo. They gon' bring the sparkles out. Diamonds real up in my mouth. Bitch, I'm talking hella money. That's the thing I'm talking about. Boy, I been about my cake. I been on that paper route. All them haters keep on hating. They the ones that chase us up. Figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4-5 bitches in the party. I need a 6-figure nigga with a cane sack, snicker, drinking cognac, liquor, wide in the back, old school like a Cadillac, diamond in the back, got 4-5 bitches in the party.
What's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
What the hell?
Y'all trying to roll with Nathaniel or what?
They ain't trying to roll with you, nigga. These my bitches.
These your bitches. You ain't even got them no drink. Y'all in the section with a cup? That shit weak. If it was me, I would have had Ace of Spades, Rose, Don Julio, all that. So y'all ain't trying to fuck with me.
The Bible calling you, get your ass
That's all, nigga. I ain't want none of you dirty ass bitches, no way. This weak ass set. The fuck you looking at, bitch? You ain't got no hair. I don't want that one of y'all, for real, for real. I swear to God, look.
And we are back. We are back. So we got our new topic scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Shout out to the chat. We're seeing you on here. I want to read a couple of the comments to the last topic, and then we're going to jump into this one. But Dennis stated rejection is part of life. The better you learn to deal with it, the better you'll be prepared for it in the future, which is very, very true. That goes back to what I said about teaching, our kids when they're younger, teaching young people that rejection is a part of life. It's going to happen. And Michael Lewis, hello. Felice, hello. Shout out to the playlist. I'm doing my best to make sure we play as many of you guys as possible. Thank you once again for letting me be your host tonight. So our next topic is, what is something, and I know a lot of people got a lot to say about this. What is something you wish you were told before entering adulthood? Let me go first. I don't like bills. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Every 30 days for something is crazy work. Car notes, anything like that. Don't like none of it. But it's a part of life. When you want nice things, everything comes with a cost. But definitely, but in all seriousness, definitely financial wisdom. That is something I wish was pushed a lot more when I was younger. Money, being financially literate, making sure how to handle your money out here, savings, life insurance, just everything financial that could put you ahead in life and create a legacy for you and your family and your future family and anyone else around you. I wish that is something that we in the Black community talked a lot more about and not be so uptight about. Is the thing that leads you through life. It is something you forever have to do, is pay for things. So you want to, learn wisdom within doing that. And also no limiting beliefs when it comes to it. Actually, that's the other plot twist, that literally, if you go get it, you get it how you live, you definitely can build the life you want. I know a lot of times we're coming out of a lot of generational trauma that we had passed down and limitations and things, especially within our community, of the things we've been through, our history with people stopping our bags sometimes, but I'm loving these new generational minded people where they're like, look, I'm breaking generational curses. We can do whatever we want. We can build whatever we want. We're going to build it no matter what age we are. And it's never too late to stop learning. So you should actually always be learning every day. You should be a student of life. So I think that's just something I'm big on, that when I got into that world, that I wish I would have known more of, but learning it and conquering it is like the biggest goal. So I think that's just something we would have talked more about as in younger, but some of our parents and grandparents didn't know either. You know what I'm saying? But now that we do know, let's spread the knowledge. What about you, Monica?
So wish they'd have told me that pussy was still good at 30. I was so serious. That would have been great.
Oh man.
I spent a lot of time and money chasing pussy. Lots of time and money chasing pussy. So I wish they would have told me that, and I wish they would have showed me. I wish they would have shown me, as opposed to tell, a good money management culture.
Okay.
Wish I'd have saw that shit. Because you
Gotcha.
can tell me a lot of stuff.
The fee in it.
Most of the things I do, I saw it. Or I fucked it up enough times. So maybe if I was shown it, I'd fuck it up a little less.
Makes sense.
And that's me. I can't speak for everybody.
Okay.
That's shit. Yes, that's what I wish. They'd have told me that. And they'd have, and they'd have told me getting pussy come with it'll change your life. What did it? Because of what did it do for your ego?
Yeah.
As a man, it's ego back there. We're not back there. Oh, lovey-dovey, hitting you from the back. No, bitch, take this dick. We might not always say it, but that's what we thinking. This is an ego trip. You want us confident back there. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, but you know, a lot of us get caught in the ego boost. So they never talk to me about that. They just glorify getting it. Even the women in my family glorify the men in the family getting the ladies.
Yeah. That is a cult. Yeah, that is a that's a
So I
thing
wish
that's passed
they
down.
told me to get my shit together first. Then we're let that shit fall in place. We was backwards. We chasing coochie, and then try to get money so we can get some more coochie.
True.
You know what I mean? So yep.
Okay.
I feel like that would have saved me a lot of problems.
Something else I would have been told entering into adulthood. Not everybody's gonna mature. There's going to be a lot of people in Arrested Development, and not everybody's going to mature. Aging is mandatory, maturing is not.
It's not. People always ask, like, oh, how old is this person?
Yeah.
Why does that fucking matter? I know 60-year-old pieces of shit. So age don't cut it.
Age do not cut
Experience does. A choice to learn, a choice to take the lessons and apply them from the experience you gain. One thing a 60-year-old is experienced than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, do they choose to take the lessons they learn and apply it? Most of us don't take most lessons and apply it.
We don't.
Some of us take the most important stuff and maybe we'll apply that. Some of us, but a lot of us, we do the same shit over and over and over and over for 40 years. You getting it right at 60 after doing it for 40 years. To me, you didn't learn no fucking lesson. Your ass finna die soon. That's horrible. I'm just saying that, you know, we got to get it together before that.
We do.
Or maybe we don't. Maybe only the exceptional ones will.
Not everybody gonna make it.
And that's metaphorically and physically.
And physically, not everybody's gonna make it. Some people are here to show you what it looks like when you don't evolve.
No, they really are. Like that's a real thing. That's why I hear a lot of people say it's enough for everybody. It's just not.
No, there's enough. It's that everybody not gonna get it though.
You know what?
It's not for everybody.
It ain't for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
Which is, I think that's the same thing though. It's not enough.
No, there's enough. There's always enough. There's always supply. But whether people are gonna get it or not doesn't. Okay. I mean, money is being printed every day.
No, you're right.
But you know what I'm saying? everybody's not gonna go get after it.
Yeah.
Because it's a choice.
Yeah.
Because some people are comfortable where they're at.
So it's enough for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody ain't gonna get it though.
Everybody ain't gonna get it. Everybody not gonna get after it. Like how many teachings are
like you don't in capitalist America, you don't even succeed to the fullest waiting on people to get theirs.
No, you don't.
You gotta eat that shit up too. That's success in capitalistic America. That's financial success in capitalistic America. Capitalist America.
Like think about it. So there was a business that posted something that's local in Gary, and they were saying how so many people were hating on them right now. They were new. And that pretended in their face like they were cheering for them. But then they're getting reports and stuff like this and facing some things, right? And I think one of the biggest things too in business, a lot of times we keep forgetting, Walgreens is not checking for CVS like that. Walgreens ain't gonna wait. CVS ain't gonna be like, you know what? I don't wonder what Walgreens is selling.
If they looking at
they're gonna be like, okay, what are they selling? But we gonna sell it better. We gonna have a better ambiance. But they still gonna build.
If Walgreens is looking at CVS for any reason, they looking at they're not trying to help them fail, but they're looking at their ass to fail so they could buy them.
That part
because they got a big ass market. Them. And if CVS fails, it's likely because they mismanaged something because they got the market
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And they appeal to do different audiences
because business is dirty.
It is.
It's dirty. It ain't tacky.
That's something else that like. Entrepreneurship, like another thing in adulthood, like going into adulthood, entrepreneurship is not. This ain't about being friends. This is about getting money.
I feel like there's a separation between friends and colleagues.
Yeah,
and the people that we're around, I feel like a lot of us don't make that distinction. And listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a lot of people. There's some people around us getting some money from this shit. I'll be honest, it's not me, but I don't give a fuck about that. I'm totally okay with people using this platform and getting money. You know, I mean, if you really directly run through this motherfucker's money, yeah, shoot me down. You know, but like for me, this is my self-expression, and because I'm gonna get some money somewhere else.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna use this platform indirectly to get bread. Like I consulted setting somebody's studio situation up, a certain parts of their podcast studio, because they know me from here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shoptalk 7 Media LLC. Boy, am I learning about taxes and what to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And in the meantime, you know, I got a real heart for the culture surrounding entertainment in Chicago and Northwest Indiana.
Right.
I'm naming them because I can touch those people. You know what I'm saying? But on the business side, though, I've been watching the business, and it's weird. Yeah, I wish somebody would have told me about business when I was a kid.
Me too.
I wish somebody would have said, hey, man, this shit ain't what you think it is.
Me too.
It's long nights, and sometimes the boss don't get paid.
Isn't it crazy that a lot of honesty didn't come to us until we were in the thick of it, though? Like, oh, you didn't know that? No, I didn't, because I wouldn't have made this decision like this if I known this. Like, I'll say this. I wish entrepreneurship had been taught more and pushed more, that you don't have to go to college. That's not the only way. There are multiple paths to an income that you want to have, and that you are in charge. You can create your income, or you could work for someone else and make some money, but it's gonna take a little longer, and you building somebody else's stuff. You know, and like, okay, for example, I wanted to go be a doctor. I thought, like, oh, I'm gonna make a lot of money doing that. That's not my passion. I want to be a doctor. Yeah, got into it and found out that's 10 years of not being paid for real. You in debt, getting further in debt. And then it doesn't really pay off for you until you're almost like at AARP age. Like, who wants to work?
Not AARP.
You know, like, no, that don't sound good for me.
Yeah, shout out to
the cloud thing.
Shout out to the chat, man. We got Whoa Boy in the chat.
Hey.
He said, well, he mentioned capitalism when I was talking about capitalism.
Okay.
He said the corporate world is just like the streets. Same rules apply. Yeah, doggy dog.
Hey.
You know, they may not be killing motherfuckers in broad daylight.
Right.
But I mean, they are, though, in a way.
I mean,
in their way.
In their way.
And I'm certain that corporate motherfuckers done got a motherfucker whacked. I'm certain.
I mean, the mafia was a business.
I would put all of my money behind that statement as a bet.
Look here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I wish they'd have told me about some motherfucking money. What else? What else I wish they told me about? I wish they told me how to eat right.
Health as well.
You know what I'm saying? I wish they had told me, showed me, and maybe made me eat this shit as a kid, or, you know, introduced me to a healthier lifestyle. My whole family was just rippers and runners.
Got you.
Ripping and running. Going to work, coming home, whatever shit they into after work. My daddy was chasing skirts. My grandma was hustling. You know, my dad took custody of me when I was 10. Shit, my mom was, you know, she had her illnesses that she dealt with. So I ain't see nothing productive I was not sat down and showed anything productive from the adults in my life.
Got you.
I noticed certain things, but I was never sat down and say, hey, son, that's why we doing this.
Right.
I'm gonna do this, and this is why. You don't gotta understand, just listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. I wish somebody would have. I was one of those kids who could have used being grabbed by the neck, like, hey, nigga, let me show you. I needed that foot up my ass.
Right.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people are self-starters.
Yeah.
And I wasn't a self-starter. I just got lucky and made some decisions. I didn't get after the decision wasn't luck, but I was fortunate enough to think to make this. I was fortunate that my father was in the military, and he just so happened to be my hero.
Gotcha.
And so I wanted to do what he did.
Okay.
And then that afforded me some space to fuck up and learn and always have something to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? But like, what if I was taught about how to deal with the resources I got? You know, I was telling somebody, I think I said it to you before too, about how over the last 7 years, I probably blew $200,000. Like 200 grand, I don't got nothing to show for it.
Gotcha.
Imagine if I learned enough lessons to only have that be 100 grand. And what could I have done with the other 100 grand? Could have had some savings, credit could have been good, because I know I ain't ran up no 100,000 credit in 7 years. I the fuck did not. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing. But you know, now we know, and we got to do better, not just teach better.
Yeah.
Because I'd have had broke motherfuckers give me great financial lessons.
Yeah.
It just looked weird though. It was like,
yeah,
you just asked me for $50. But okay. But ain't no. It's always better when there's a culture to back up what's being talked about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like
proof, like
yeah,
that.
proof of
Hey,
concept.
what you're saying, it does work.
Yeah, proof of concept to see it, to see how it works, so you can believe in it.
Yeah.
Like you go to the Bible, they ain't believe in Jesus' ass until he did a trick.
Yes,
you look at the
miracles.
scripture.
Yeah,
he didn't say I am the way, bitch, just come with me. No, he said I'm the way, heal, bitch, and everybody followed.
Yeah.
I don't
Example,
know.
it like there was a demonstration.
You feel me? It was proof of concept.
Because people were visual people.
And then his reputation preceded him. So then, since his reputation preceded him in front of those people where his reputation did precede him, then he could be like, I'm Jesus, nigga, what's good? And they're like, oh shit, all right, let's go, whatever you say.
I've heard about you.
You got to do something first.
Yeah.
They ain't believe in God until he showed them
who he was.
Adam wasn't gonna believe in God if he came 100 years later and didn't do no tricks. God pulled Adam a chick out of his ribs. Okay, well, this kind of hurts, so she's here. And so now he's invested in her. Because it came from his body.
Something
I'd have divorced you disobeying God. Adam was real.
He's so
it's real.
Before we go to break, go back to some music. Another thing that definitely should have been talked about going into adulthood is mental health management.
We didn't. Nobody even said that word when we was kids.
I know.
Nobody said that phrase.
Because you know why? Because most of the time in our culture, it's pushed under the rug. It's taboo to talk about. I mean, what do they tell about special needs people? Oh, he just a little touch, and they'll send you away because they don't want to deal. And it's like more people out here suffering. So some people will stay silent about what they really are feeling mentally back in the day because they don't want to be looked at as crazy.
Well, you know, women just stopped saying, in mass at least, women just stopped saying shit like, I didn't know you had feelings. We just stopped hearing that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not trying to pick at women here. I'm just stating one of the things that was like pushed under the rug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The idea of a woman expressing herself like as if we didn't understand, and maybe we didn't understand that women seeing us do this and that and getting praised for it, of course they was gonna want to do it too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, now we got the sex culture.
Yeah.
Because then anytime you condemn somebody for something for a long time, they're gonna fight back at some point.
Yeah.
You could condemn me from eating a knife. If you keep telling me I'll kill you, motherfuckers, if you try to eat a knife, at some point somebody will say, fuck you, I'm gonna eat this knife.
Yeah.
Because that's what
the opposite. They
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
what's so enticing about it that you don't want me to do it?
Right. I got to figure this shit out.
Like, why are you so against it?
I believe if people start doing that, humans would evolve to be able to take the cuts. I'm not fucking around. You know what I'm saying?
And the only reason
don't
I say
eat a knife.
Please don't.
We're
not encouraging that. It's just an example.
That was my morbid version of a joke.
Okay. No, but like literally, like the mental health thing, like even with postpartum for women, a lot of people, I literally had to explain it to a man, you know, who has kids, and he didn't realize, like, no, this thing goes deep with women. Y'all think they being crazy, or you say jokes like, "Oh, it's just y'all crazy." No, like we literally go through 5 different changes in life.
Yeah, you know,
that are up and down, and we're not taught to. The thing is, we are not even taught to about it properly as women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Through life, like my grandma never said, "Hey, you're gonna go through perimenopause, and you're gonna feel like a nutcase. You're gonna be burning up. You're gonna be just sweating for no reason." No, nobody told me that. But you was really concerned about me being a virgin, though. But you didn't tell me about everything else, though.
They be worried about how they look.
Yes.
Parents be worried about how they look as opposed to what the child needs. We do that shit so much.
We do.
Even some of the breakups, a lot of people like to say, I can't have my kids around this shit. Nigga, the shit is you. Half the time.
Flash.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
No motherfucking accountability. And you don't think that's part of mental health, because motherfuckers get real selfish.
Yeah.
And just worry about themselves.
Yeah.
And now the people who need lessons to kids don't have them.
Yeah, if the image thing, that's very plaguing for our culture.
It's not about the kids. And okay, as a human, have I always wanted to pay the motherfucking rent?
No.
No, sometimes I want to buy me some shoes. Right? Sometimes I want to spend this money on a sports for kids. I want to spend it on me sometimes.
Yeah.
I didn't do it because I found a greater purpose in them being straight, right? I genuinely did. Every now and then I rebelled and fucked up some money because I'm like, nigga, I don't know, I just need to feel something. You know, but that probably has more to do with my partner and I at the time. But I feel like I got off topic, but
well, we're gonna do another music break and then we will be back. Let's put on Mario.
Luna, state of mind. I lost everybody in my corner sending out condolences. Dead body drop before you notice it. Cemetery call a fucking deal, I got my ownership. Underground railroad like I'm Harriet. Game I married and the Harriet. Flow the scariest. Summertime little niggas run around, it's the deadliest. Since the end on the fair burners, can you carry it? 7 cent broker coming like the trumpets or the chariots. Off a bar, ain't nobody fucking with me, no trust when I bust. Know my enemies, they wanna come and get me. Shots in your car, cut through like a hacksaw. Midi say they riding, but I know that they ain't really with me. Outside, ain't nobody praying, little shorty's praying. Another human that can, damn, no safe haven. Blessed for God, I'm receiving hell on earth for saying. Acting like an angel, knowing I'm a demon praying. Time down and now you gonna see the tunnel with the light. Gunplay with my scope staring in the sight. Everywhere you go, when the rat gotta keep a pipe. Blood dripping out the tight, headshot in mid-flight. Run around the city, pearl fitty, hitting Yoda Remy. I stand up with the switch, run hard to get away. Shoot at me, I'm coming back like Machiavelli, murder rage. Kamikaze suicide until we all in the grave. Only God knows when it's time to go. What's the gang sound right without a pole? He's coming in to Port of Mexico. Wanna close range and you let it blow. Only God knows when it's time to go. What's the gang sound right without a pole? He's coming in to Port of Mexico. Wanna close range and you let it blow. Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
What?
State of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
What? My state of mind.
I'm from the city where unity never lived in communities. All the people was new to me, now it do exist. From the valley to Concord, few blocks to the color doors, Delaney, Door, Miller, Glen Park, 25th. Bottom side end of the Bronx. Can't forget Terrytown and Wood, where I was raised and always hold it down. If you niggas come to my hood and try to disrespect Queen shit, nigga, I'm protected. Welcome to the city for the thug niggas. Copper fitted by some J's, it's the club niggas. And if you're looking for the loud, you can cop it by the ounce of the pound. Cause you know we got the plug, nigga. I'm coming from a city where bitches be on the grind all the time. Hustle by any means is necessary. It going harder than niggas and ain't afraid to pull the trigger. If you getting at the line on the streets of Gary, I love my niggas cause they hustle. We so many black owners and businesses. To a land, throw it up cause we always gon' represent. Born and raised in the hood of GI, it's evident that we always making moves so the haters irrelevant. Party in peace is what we promote, but you can never stop a nigga from doing the most. Hell nah, we ain't perfect, but we always working hard and putting on for the streets because it's worth it.
Only God knows when it's time to go. What's the gang sound right without a pole? He's coming in to Port of Mexico. Wanna close range and you let it blow. Only God knows when it's time to go. What's the gang sound right without a pole? He's coming in to Port of Mexico. Wanna close range and you let it blow. Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
What?
State of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
Chicago, my state of mind.
Yeah, my state of mind.
What?
My
state of mind.
Yeah. Yeah, baby, when you dive in it, when you take your time with it, can you do your dance on it? Baby, show me how you stand on it. Can you come control me? You to hold me. You don't got to hold me. I'd rather you indulge me. Spending this time together, said I feel so relieved. Make a promise that you never will leave. You touch me where I love it. I go down on my knees. I wanna give you all of me. Locking our lips together, said you make me feel sweet. You swiping down on my body, yeah, you make me complete. I trust the soul inside you, said I never would cheat. And I just said that you would choose me. Baby, when you kiss me, touch me, feel Baby, when you kiss me, touch me, feel me. Promise that you'll do it again. Do it again. Promise that you'll do it again. Do it up, do it up, don't do it up. Kiss me, touch me, feel me. Now I'm gonna need all my steppers to come to the floor. Feel me. Shoptalk, we're gonna have to show them how it's done now. Kiss me, touch me, feel me. But everybody can get jiggy to this. Go on, grab a partner now. Kiss me, touch me, feel me. It go 1, 2, 1, 2. Right foot, left foot, turn around. Split the middle and bring it back now. Grab a partner and just relax. This here's the touch me step. But turn around, split the middle and bring it back now. Grab a partner and just relax. This here's the touch me step. Turn around, split the middle and bring it back now. Grab a partner and just relax. This here's the touch me step. Don't you go no. Me love, turn around. Only a little and bring it back now. Grab a partner and just relax. Here's the touch me stop. Me turn around. The middle and bring it back now. Grab a partner and just touch me.
Cut that screen off. Just hit the screen. Hit the thing, yeah. Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top. We get down. It's your boy Tony Media Monics.
And this is Nikki and Nikki Sleek Designs.
Man, y'all see the motherfucking soundtrack.
Yeah.
D. Smith always call it soundtrack.
It is.
Blame him.
Soundtrack.
It's a soundtrack. Man, what we play for him? Do you remember the time? Well, we just got through with Lachey J with Touch Me.
Touch Me.
I think we play. What else we do? The memory ain't gonna be stored right there. We just got to. Mario Bar featuring C Snapper.
Yes.
What song was that?
Look here. I gotta get my memory together. Mario Bar, C Snapper.
State of Mind.
State of Mind.
Mario Bar, C Snapper with State of Mind. What else we play?
That was it.
I thought we played too. All right, we go, man. Shoptalk 7 in the building. We up top.
I'm gonna build it up. I'm gonna get.
No, don't worry about it, man. It's a learning platform right now. We're gonna learn. We're about to get up out of here though. You feel me? Freaky Food for Thought coming up next.
Yes.
I like to say this from time to time. Her name is Freak, and she's beautiful and built like an Amazon.
Yes,
but Freak don't stand for what you think it stands for.
It doesn't.
It don't mean what you think it means.
It does not.
Face reality. Everybody ain't kind.
Boom.
Now,
mic drop.
I'm not introducing her to my mother that way. Hey, Mom, this is face reality. Everybody ain't kind. But no. Freaky Food for Thought up next, man. With Kenna K and Freak herself, man, Amitra Benet. I don't remember if Shy Mac's still here or not. As far as I know, he is. Yeah, so Shy Mac.
Shout out.
You did what I'm talking about. But we better get up out of here, man. Nikki, spell it. Tell them where to find you at.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Nikki Sleek Designs and much more coming to your platforms. Thank you once again for bearing with me today, letting me do my thing. I have fun.
You did fine.
I have fun. I think I did good for a first time.
You definitely did, and you're gonna do
I've been watching these gentlemen
time.
for a minute. Like for 2 years, I've been watching them do their thing and other radio personalities here. That's why I shouted out the people that do this. Much respect, and I mean that with my whole heart. Like much respect. They make it look easy, and the reason they make it look easy because they're great at what they do. So
try to shit. Do it for a few years. You better be. But you can find me on Christian Mingle. Y'all know. I'm out here looking for the first ladies. I was at the little event with Dr. J the other day looking for the church lady. Where the missionaries at? Which one of them need a good word?
I cannot. I cannot.
Oh my God, we about to get about it. Media Monster on all platforms, man. Catch me on Sundays from 9-11 on the Ownership Club. Heard on 106.3, Soul 106.3. Yeah, man, music out. Shit, I get it. I'm gonna build a whole package to promote all that shit. But anyway, we about to get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. We're gonna go out with me. Shit. Shoptalk Freestyle. You hear me? Shoptalk 7. We up top, but we get down. Peace. This nigga got me in the studio. Yeah. Latest fun. Hustle. Hey, they gotta get past the radio guy. The fuck promo guy. I took the promo guy. You dig? I'm finna let that shit go though. Check it out. I walk light, but I talk heavy. Class like it's all shady. Only talk to bosses. My assistant got the call ready. Told my Dr. Brown steady. Dr. Get us all ready. Go a different path. Make sure it's all steady.